Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna go over what we went over tonight in class, which is the 2-on-1 feet on hips combination and that whole game from close guard. Let's hit it. All right guys, so 2-on-1, as it sounds, two arms are gonna be attacking one of his arms. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go cross sleeve grip, and then the other grip we're gonna make is on this armpit seam that runs up right here, and we just pinch the whole seam. I'm not a big fan of taking the outside of the gi because it hurts my fingertips when I'm tired, so I like pinching, and I can use my thumb to just pinch on this armpit grip right here. So again, I take a cross sleeve grip, and I take this grip on the armpit here. And then once this is disconnected from his body, once his elbow is disconnected from my hips, I go foot to the hip, both knees pinch, and I drive my hips into the air. So, cross grip, armpit grip, get his elbow across, foot to the hip, knees pinch, elbows lift, and then I get really tight. I want all of my weight to sit on him, so what I don't want to happen is when I go here and he pulls backwards, my arms come out, and now when I pinch my knees or do anything else, I don't follow. I want to set my feet on his hips, pinch, and lift. So now if he pulls backwards, which he cannot do because I'm bigger than him, but if I pulled backwards and I was in his guard, yes, exactly. I go with him, and I'm still here, ready to transition, ready to go for my submissions or sweeps. So, first position from here, always grab both, pinch and drive, and now we go scissor sweep. We lift our hips into the air, off to the side, and then you scissor sweep. Back up. Same setup every single time. Everything. And now this time, he doesn't go over, so now I put my foot on the knee, push on the knee, and now he goes over. Basic scissor sweep, but this time, my knee stays here on his hip and in his shoulder pocket here, and my other one stays on the outside until it's ready to do one of the two options. For submissions from here, if he does not wrap this leg up, same thing as always, pinch the knees, hips into the air, I step over and clamp with my hips activated, and now I can sit down and now I have my triangle. So I set up, hips, knees, he doesn't have this leg wrapped, and I step over for the triangle. Same setup, we're here, and now he wraps this leg, so I can't flick it over for the triangle. Well now, this is why we have our hips so high in the air and our knees pinched so tight. From here, we come off the armpit and push across and move our hips in the opposite direction as I move the hand. And there's the tap of the armbar. So it's always going to be the exact same setup. Cross grip, armpit, foot to the hip, pinch, foot to the hip, drive, triangle, drive, he traps, hips move the opposite way, hand goes that way. Usually, those two are the best two submissions from there, and the scissor sweep is the best sweep from there. There's many options in Jiu Jitsu from that position, but those are probably the best ones. You can also go to Omoplata. Again, cross grip, armpit, foot, pinch, drive up. So here, I go for the armbar, and he turns his wrist all the way over. So the arm comes down to the hip, and now, same thing, I step on the hips, and then this top leg comes over for the omoplata. So one more time. Cross grip, armpit, hit, pinch, lift. I go for this arm bar, and he turns the wrist down, and the second he turns the wrist down, I shove the arm into the pocket, I activate my hips, and then I throw this leg over for the omoplata, and now we're sitting up and finishing our omoplata. You can arm drag for the back take, but going to the 2 variations of the scissor sweep and going to the triangle and the arm bar are the best options you have from there. One last time, I cross grip the sleeve. I grab this big seam right here. I grab it right at the armpit, not down at the elbow, at the armpit. My foot will place on the hip and my knee will pinch into his shoulder. So the foot places, the knee pinches, and I have the armpit. And now my other knee does the exact same thing on the other side. My other foot does. So I plant this foot on this hip, and then I pinch this knee while this one's pinching here. And usually his head and his shoulder and my knee will create this angle right here. And then it's based on what he does as a defense to which submission or sweep that I go for. He does nothing, triangle, he wraps the leg, hip up, drive across. He starts driving into me. Now I can move out, scissors.